the man who defied the giants. In ancient Greece, the concept of Andreia defined manly courage. Centuries later, amidst the chaos of K1 World Max, that spirit was reborn in a man just 1.67 meters tall. Mike Zambidis was not just a fighter, he was a statistical anomaly. In a sport where reach means everything, Zambidis proved that power is a matter of physics, not height. With 157 wins and a finishing rate that scared promoters, Iron Mike became the ambassador of pain. Are you ready to hear the ultimate motivational story? This man had no excuses when facing opponents 20 centimeters taller than him with longer reach. Grab your favorite drink and a snack, an incredible video awaits. Tour 2. The context. From Athens to the world, the weight of heritage. Zambidis started martial arts at age 8 to defend himself on the streets of Athens. By 16, he was already a national champion, but what few know is his amateur record: 60 fights, 0 losses. His nickname, Turkopagos, was more than a name. It was a statement of intent in a region with historical tensions, where every victory of Mike felt like a matter of national honor. Prime stats: KO ratio, 55%, extremely high for lightweight. Average reach, always 10 to 15 centimeters shorter than his opponents. Fan favorite. In K1 polls in Japan, Zambidis consistently ranked in the top 3 for popularity, surpassing local champions thanks to his go hard or die style. Without a doubt, fans loved seeing him beat up opponents bigger than him with massive muscles. Nobody knew how he did it, but once you watched him fight, he became one of your favorite fighters. Many even said the gods, being Athenian, didn't bless him with height because it would have been unfair to the others. 3. The drama against Gurkan Ozkan more than a fight. The Provocation Ozkan, a towering Turkish fighter, decided to play the nationalism card. At the weigh-in, the atmosphere was electric. Ozkan refused to shake Mike's hand, hurling insults that had to be censored on live television. Zambidis remained calm, a little serious when his handshake was rejected, but it was enough to add spice to the showdown.
I'm not gonna do nothing. If you think you're tough, hey, come on. Hey. Come on. All of you, right?
Let's go. Fight breakdown. Rounds 1 to 4. Ozkan used his height advantage to throw constant front kicks to Mike's chest. Zambidis was frustrated, taking low blows that the referee ignored. Yet he kept his serious, focused expression, knowing he needed at least one clean shot to the face.
This, folks, no doubt about it, is a huge grudge match. Step of Ozan! They came to blow at the press conference. Outside fight.
Oh, the body snatching shot from Zambidis.
Overhands is about pride. This is about passion. And this inside fight from Zambidis. Overhand
The toenail could have clipped him. Yeah, good call, Tarek.
That's a big plus for Zambidis and a big minus for Gurkan early in the fight.
Zambidis, the pride of Greece.
The adjustment. Ozkan's reach was too much, preventing him from closing in. Zambidis realized he had to sacrifice some defense to get inside. He began using the Spartan flight, his famous jumping knee attack.
Look at the damage on Stan the Man in February.
I think you're right, Tarek. I think
Tucks underneath the left hook goes Ozkan. Outside thigh kick Ozkan. Zambidis. Overhand right from Zambidis. Building the pace. Zambidis shakes his head, says, come on.
Zambidis' anticipation is just on tonight.
Gurkan Ozkan wants to turn this into but it is a little bit incidental because tonight it is a pure grudge match. Ozkan.
Round 12, the finale. In the final round of an exhausting war, Zambidis landed a left hook to the liver, followed by a right overhand. Ozkan didn't just go down. His will broke before the eyes of a stadium screaming Greece's name. The crowd went wild.
Left hook. Another solid left hand overhand right from Zambidis. Ozkan now checking. Has he got any tricks up his sleeve? Has he got enough pepper?
Oh, is that cool? Is that cool?
Against all odds, he defeated his opponent, and as a curious fact, if he hadn't knocked him out, he would probably have lost the fight by decision. 4. The Ultimate War. Zambidis vs. Chahid, 2010. Context: Chahid Ulad El Hajj was known as the Pitbull. Two pressure fighters colliding. Nobody expected technique. They expected a human car crash. There wasn't much drama before the fight. Both posed seriously for the photo and shared a friendly handshake. Round 1. A storm. Both fighters went down within the first 2 minutes. Statistics say over 80 power strikes were thrown in just this round. Completely insane. Both wanted to finish quickly and go home for dinner, but the fight was incredibly close.
Don't get too emotional in there. Zambidis is right to the left horse by some 15.
I'll let you see Mike fire that right uppercut at us right there just now.
Varney's with it. Mike goes to the liver. There's bang, bang. Be prepared for the onslaught.
The only pressure.
It's all red. This is an evil Zambidis. This is enough. The mayor of Munch.
Pissed off Mike Zambidis.
Oh, it's... Yes! Listen to the...
Rounds 2 and 3. Zambidis' cardio was key. Despite a bloodied face, Mike kept pressing forward. Chahid looked like a man trying to stop a tsunami with his bare hands. He seemed a little hesitant, and perhaps that hesitation kept him from finishing the fight.
There was talk of Zambidis maybe in the Olympic Games in boxing. You can see why. And again, it's a man so small, punch with such power.
Right.
I mean, are you kidding? Those 2 rounds, Mike. I mean, he's going to the body. He's going upstairs. He's able to open up Chahid.
Oh,
and a second knock.
Jumping round kick. One more and it's all over.
Uppercut.
It's going to be over. Iron Mike. He wants back in the final 8. It's been a while between drinks. Oh, he
Beautiful.
dropped the big...
If extra round, the judges called it a draw. In the tiebreaker, Zambidis showed why he trained in the mountains of Greece. His gas tank was endless. He looked tired, yet he kept kicking and seeking the initiative to strike.
The atmosphere here in the arena as
This is the 5th one he's landed. And Chahid keeps coming forward. He's got to go back.
they have streams from the ceiling. Bodies.
That's the one. I swear Chahid got a new chin somewhere after the second round.
Come back with that left hook.
Oh! Yes! That'll do it! Mike got it!
He won by decision in what is now considered the best fight of the decade in K1. Without a doubt, a fight many of his fans remember, and one they'll surely mention if you bring up Mike Zambidis, the last Spartan. The Clash of Gods. The Wall of Buakaw. The build-up. Buakaw Banchamek was the god of Muay Thai. Zambidis was the king of boxing and kickboxing. The bettor's favorite was Buakaw, due to his lethal use of shins. Although no one was surprised, the fight was extremely close. Anything could happen, and once again, there was a respectful pre-fight with no over-the-top provocations. Buakaw's tactics, the Thai neutralized Mike's boxing with teeps, front kicks, and a suffocating clinch. Every time Mike tried to close the distance, Buakaw delivered or threatened a powerful shin kick to force him back. As always, Mike sought the fight and took the initiative, but his opponent used his reach advantage to punish him before he could get inside.
ただ本当警戒するのは分かるんですけども。
携帯の練習も取り入れてますが、どうですか、ブアカのキック。早いですね。ブラブック。体力飛び込んで右です。色キック。さすがにキットさん、これだけキック。追い込んできた。
一発で分かんないですよね。
はい。飛び込んでいつ飛び込んでくるハイキック。いや、キットさんゾクゾクしますね。次は2004年世界の王者となったブアカオです。残り時間は10秒切りました。
On multiple occasions, Zambidis got very close, but the Thai knew he couldn't linger in close range or risk losing the fight instantly.
相手を研究して技を持ってきた開発。なかなか
ミックスの選手の中でも頭抜けてますよね、このバカは。
タイの国技のこのムエタイの復権はないだろうと、そう涼しい顔で話しました。はい、その2004年の世界王者ブアカオ、タイ代表です。
Mike's resilience. Zambidis took over 50 kicks to the ribs and never lowered his guard. Although he lost by decision, Buakaw later declared that Zambidis was the hardest hitter he had ever faced in his career. The crowd applauded both warriors, and a bittersweet defeat was visible on Zambidis' face. 6. The legacy of 18 titles. By the end of his career, Zambidis didn't just collect belts, he collected respect. He retired with 18 world titles across multiple organizations. His secret wasn't brute strength, but the biomechanics of rotation. Being shorter allowed him to rotate his hips faster than taller opponents, generating centrifugal force that turned his punches into projectiles. Conclusion: Mike Zambidis taught us that size is an illusion when the will is iron. He is the eternal reminder that a Spartan never asks how many enemies there are, only where they are. Did you enjoy the video? We have many more fighters whose stories we want to share, and you probably didn't know their full journeys. Support our channel with a like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.